Do you think that in markets where the price can change in a split second, placing orders should be as simple as possible? In MetaTrader, each time you want to open an order, you have to open a window where you enter the opening price, stop loss, and take profit, as well as the trade size. In trading the financial markets, capital management is essential to maintain your initial deposit and multiply it. So when you want to place an order, you probably wonder how big a trade you should open. What percentage of your deposit should you risk on this single trade? How much can you profit from this trade? And what is the profit-to-risk ratio? Before you set the trade size, you do the necessary calculations to get an answer to the question of what the trade size should be. Imagine that you have a tool that does all this automatically. You open a chart, make a market analysis, and mark with horizontal lines the entry point, defense point or stop loss, and target or take profit. And at the end, you define the level of risk. For example, as a percentage of available capital that you are able to bear in this transaction. And the program at this point provides the acceptable transaction size for the defined risk and stop loss size, stop loss and take profit values in pips, points, and account currency, risk to reward ratio. Now, all that remains is to click the appropriate button on the panel to open the trade. If you are a scalper and need to quickly open and close trades without setting defenses or targets, then you have everything at your fingertips in the Trade Manager panel, where you can define fixed order parameters and quickly open them by clicking the Buy or Sell button. Closing or deleting orders is also done directly from the Trade Manager panel, where you can close everything with one button or select a specific type of pending order, or close only profitable or loss-making trades. Another problem with Forex trading is trade management. You have probably encountered a situation where you stepped away from the screen for a moment and the market made a sudden move. If you had been at your computer at the time, you would have been able to gain a lot more by reacting quickly enough. In this situation, the best solution is to set up a robot to control your trades 24 hours a day. In Trade Manager, you have the following functions for managing your positions. Break even is a feature that aims to reduce the risk to zero for trades that start earning. To use this function, simply specify the activation level of the function and the profit protection level. When the price reaches the defined level, the program will automatically move the stop loss to the break-even level. A trailing stop is designed to protect gains by enabling a trade to remain open and continue to profit. As long as the price is moving in the investor's favor, the order closes the trade if the price changes direction. In the function parameters, you can define when the function should start, what distance it should keep at the current price, and how often it should update the stop position. Here's how it works. When the price increases, it drags the trailing stop along with it. Then when the price finally stops rising, the new stop-loss price remains at the level it was dragged to, thus automatically protecting an investor's downside while locking in profits as the price reaches new highs. Another way to protect the current profits is to close parts of the transaction. In Trade Manager, you can enable up to 4 levels of partial closing. For each level, you define the price at which the part is to be closed and what part is to be realized. As the price moves in the right direction and your trade reaches further intermediate targets, the program will start to realize profits by closing part of the trade. The realized part is marked with a different color in the chart, and this level cannot be modified anymore. One cancels the other order, or OCO. You can set up opposite pending trades. For example, expecting the price to break out of a consolidation. If one of these is activated, the program will automatically cancel the other trade. By using the Trade Manager in your day-to-day trading, you are always aware of the risk you are taking, and you keep your trades and your account under control at all times. The Trade Manager's intuitive and straightforward interface means that it will only take a moment to get to grips with the program, and our technical support is available whenever questions arise. If you want to have an edge in the market, you need to be armed with good tools.